Bonjour. This week's video is on front split stretching. Front split split. So this week's video is on front split stretching. It's not as important as box split for your high kicks, but I really do think it's important for when you're trying to learn new stances, especially ones that like long stance, front stance, then you're able to turn your hips forward. So I think that's really important. So front split's really going to help you with that. And yeah, so here's just a few really simple stretches that I do to get this front split. So to start with, you're going to have your feet 2 or 3 shoulder widths apart, both legs are going to be straight, and your back leg is going to be facing the side and the front, and you will be alternating this just to stretch different parts of your leg. You want your chest as close to your front leg as possible, and this is really going to bring the tension to the stretch. From this position, you're going to flex your foot and bring it up, and then you're going to move your body right round to the other leg and really keeping your legs tense, so you're stretching out your hamstrings and quadriceps. You're going to go right round both legs, so you're really stretching out all different parts of legs and different muscles ready for your front split. From this position, what you're going to do is bend your front leg, keeping your back leg straight and really driving your hips towards the floor. And really try and rotate your hips forward and shoulders, because this is what's going to help you in your front split. Now you're going to go into a deep lunge, bending your back leg and turning the heel up whilst keeping the front leg exactly the same position as it was. And you're going to put both your elbows on the side that you're stretching. Do make sure you keep your knee off of the ground, because that's going to add to the tension also. And then from here, keeping your chest as close to your knee as you can, preferably on it, you're going to straighten out your front leg, okay? What a lot of people find is that they'll do this for 1 or 2 seconds and come out of it, but that's really not going to help with their stretching. You need to hold it for as long as you can. So maybe if you ease off a tiny bit, but try and hold it for longer, that's what's going to be best for you. With this, you need to flex your foot and point it, and really make sure you're keeping your chest as low to the ground as possible, okay? And sitting back on the other leg, which is going to add to the pressure that's being put on your leg and really stretch it out. Now you're doing a kneeling lunge, so what you're going to do is put one knee on the floor and then the other's going to be up, and you're really driving your hips towards the ground. Push, physically use your hands to push your hips into the ground. It's really going to open up your hips ready for the front split position. Next, you're going to alternate between the 2 stretches you've just done, and then try and go as low into your front split as you can, really trying to keep your hips and shoulders rotating forward. This is going to be what's healthiest for your hips rather than having them facing the side. Now once you're as low as you can be into the splits, what you need to do is tense up your legs as much as possible, okay? Although it might be hurting a bit because you're as low as you can go, just really tense, okay? And try and hold it for a good 15 seconds or more, because that's what's going to be most beneficial to you. And once you've done this, come out of it, shake your legs out, and then try and go back into it and see if you're any lower. As an extra stretch, you can just lean forward and try and grab your foot, and also reach right over. Now you're going to go as low as you can into the splits, and for beginners your foot might be facing the side, but that's fine. But once you're getting more experience with it, then you're going to turn your foot downwards, as you can see. And what you're going to do is roll your hips. So you're going to be in a split, and then you're going to roll back slightly, open up your hips, and then roll in the opposite direction. This is really going to help get your hips used to the position that's involved in a normal front split and make you more comfortable in it, so you can get into it with more ease. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, do all that shebang, and just let me know what you're thinking down below. If you have any other video ideas, just tell me in the comments, and also share this video. I really want to start trying to boost my account and hopefully helping out more people with different questions they have, martial arts, gymnastics, acrobatic, whatever related. And any video suggestions, comment below. I think that's it.